Breathwork is the hottest thing right now. From Wim Hoff to Buteyko, the trend continues to be on the rise. Nose breathing, both inhaling and exhaling through your nose, is recommended by Dr. Buteyko for conditions such as anxiety, asthma, digestion, immunity, and sleep disorders. But why is nose breathing so important? I'm Melissa from Yoga with Melissa. I first encountered breathwork, breathing, or pranayama when I attended yoga classes in Toronto at Esther Meyer's yoga studio in the late 90s. Breathing is one of the cornerstones of their approach to yoga training. If you're new here, welcome. I'm going to be answering your questions about breathing, such as why breathing calms you down and what breathing exercises are good for anxiety here on this channel this month. And I'm going to be offering breathing exercises on my main channel, Yoga with Melissa, this month. So I'd love to have you as a subscriber. If you know anybody who suffers from anxiety or stress, asthma, digestive issues, or respiratory issues such as COPD, I'd love for you to share this video with them. So number one, the first reason why nose breathing is so important is because it filters the air that we breathe. When you breathe in through your nose, it removes the particles from the air. And this is super important for people with lung diseases such as asthma or emphysema or COPD. It's also important for people with heart disease, coronary artery disease, or congestive heart failure. Number two, the second reason why breathing through your nose is so important is that nose breathing warms the air or it cools the air to your body temperature. So if you have chronic lung conditions such as asthma or COPD, this is super important. Cold air in particular can be a contributing factor to asthma attacks. Number three, the third reason why you want to breathe through your nose is that when you breathe through your nose, your nose humidifies the air before it reaches your airways. So breathing dry air can cause or contribute to respiratory problems such as asthma, bronchitis, sinusitis, and nosebleeds. So if you're trying to avoid dehydration, then breathing through your nose will help to prevent that, since body fluids are depleted during respiration. Number four, breathing through your nose conditions the air with negative ions. So why are negative ions important? Well, there's lots of reasons, and we'll get to that. What negative ions do is they attach themselves to positively charged particles in large numbers and negatively charge those particles. So viruses and bacteria and pollen spores become too heavy to remain airborne, and thus they're prevented from entering into your airways where they can make you sick. They form a kind of protective shield around you. So negative ions neutralize free radicals. They can revitalize cell metabolism, they enhance your immune system, they purify blood, they balance your autonomic nervous system, they promote deep sleep and healthy digestion. Number five, nose breathing is more relaxing and it reduces stress. Not only is it like a spa treatment because of those negative ions, the temperature and the humidity, but breathing through your nose will also relax other parts of your body, including your diaphragm and your belly. So diaphragmatic breathing helps you to relax. It lowers the stress hormone cortisol in your body. It lowers your heart rate. It lowers your blood pressure. It improves your core stability. It improves your endurance in exercise, and it slows your breathing rate so that you will expend less energy. Now, if you'd like to incorporate diaphragmatic breathing or belly breathing into your day, then be sure to join me over on my main channel, Yoga with Melissa, where I'll have videos on diaphragmatic breathwork and we can practice together in real time there. So breathing in through your nose encourages more efficient oxygen use because your lungs will be able to draw in oxygen with more consistent and smooth breaths. Open mouth breathing, on the other hand, results in shorter breaths, and because the air has not been warmed or humidified, the airways tighten and you'll experience not only shorter but tighter breaths. When the muscles in the upper chest tighten, our posture actually changes for the worse as well. So there are times when it's useful to breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth. And there are certain breathing exercises that are beneficial for anxiety, for example, that can help to release stored tension from the body that involve breathing in through your nose and then exhaling through your mouth. That can be really helpful. Now, you're probably wondering what the little known reason why we breathe through our nose. And I think the coolest reason, and it's our sixth and bonus reason why we breathe through our nose, is this is the coolest reason. Number 6 reason. Researchers have demonstrated that our noses contain hosts of probiotic colonies. And these probiotic colonies in your nasal passageways identify invaders and they launch attacks on invading bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Now, that's a cool reason to breathe through your nose. You do not have to spend $30 on probiotics at your health food store. Just breathe through your nose and then you get the benefits of the probiotics that are already there. Now, if you made it all the way to the end of your video, put "I have probiotics in my nose" in the comments. Namaste.